Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store for such products like the Zoom H1 Portable Digital Recorder. Affiliate link below. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is 3 Buck Theater, and the fight over the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League continues, and it's taken a weird turn. I mean, like an off the internet, in real life turn. So a couple weeks ago, I reported on the forsnydercut.org, which is a website that as of this point still hasn't updated anything. It's got 5 days to go until their big reveal. At first I thought that this story was connected to that because it just kind of feels like they would be connected, but ultimately it's not. What we have here is a YouTuber by the name of ITZMOE, who is trying to organize a protest outside of Warner Brothers. In fact, this is what she has to say.
Hey everyone, so in case you aren't following my social media, and if you aren't, why follow me on my social media, but in case you didn't see the announcement, me and some other awesome people and cosplayers are going to be in front of Warner Brothers this Saturday, January 6th at 11 a.m. We're going to be outside there, take a cool picture with our Zack Snyder merchandise and everything, with a sign that says hashtag release the Snyder cut. So we're inviting any Zack Snyder fan who wants to come and show your support and be in the picture, because then after we take the picture, which is going to look really awesome with the cosplayers, after we take the picture, we're going to share it all over our social media as just kind of like a nice gesture showing our support for Zack. And yeah, if you guys want to come, that would be cool, and that way, you know.
So yeah, a YouTuber with 11,000 subscribers is trying to organize not a boycott, not a protest, but just a gathering of like-minded individuals to come together to support the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. Now, I am a person who has talked about this. I'm a person who would love to see even the assembly cut of the film, even with all the rough edges, just to see what Zack Snyder's vision was. But I've come to the realization that it's not going to happen. Warner Brothers isn't even going to be releasing an extended cut of what Joss Whedon made, right? They're just not going to spend any more money on this film because it didn't perform. Had it performed like Batman v Superman did, where it did gross over $850 million worldwide, then we would probably get something along that line. It just didn't. It's going to end with 650, which is sad when that becomes a factor. But ultimately, that's kind of what is going on here. Now, I do want to give Mo credit. I think that what she's doing is definitely for fun. However, just allow me to be kind of cynical for a moment here. It feels more like a publicity stunt for her rather than trying to get Warner's to do this. Now, she is a hardcore DC fan. She was at the world premiere of Justice League. She's made videos on that. I'm not in any way, shape, or form doubting her cred as a DCEU fan or just a comic book fan or movie fan in general. I'm not at all. But it's something like this, you know, because she says in the video, like, oh, we're gonna pose and take a photo, right? And then we're gonna share that photo all on social media. To me, that says this is more about trying to get noticed by the trades, noticed by like LA Times or Heroic Hollywood or Slash Film, Collider, Screen Rant, Cinema Blend, you name it. I feel like this is kind of where things are going. And ultimately, it will probably happen. For one, it's an interesting story. There's the battle between the DC, EU fans and Warner's over the Snyder cut that doesn't exist. You have the petition that still is sitting at over 160,000 people that are going to be signing, that have signed it, even though there have been some people that claim they didn't sign it. So there's that argument over whether or not it's real or fake. You've got the forsnydercut.org, which still at this point in time is nothing on the website. So yeah, they're getting together this Saturday to check it out, and I'll pay attention because a part of what I do here is to do that. And again, I'm not trying to criticize Mo for what she's doing. I do think she has some of the best intentions in heart, but I look at these kind of things as being more about gaining attention more for herself versus the actual thing. Because I mean, you would need to have for it to really work, you would need to have hundreds, if not thousands of people, you know, going down to Warner Studios in Burbank, which is in a very odd location for even just trying to find parking, for crying out loud. And then stand outside of that and, you know, like make a big stink. It's just not going to happen for them to realize that they want to do this cut. So it's good that fans are pushing for it. It's just, at this point, it's more of, you know, I think started off with good intentions, but it feels to me like it's become more of a joke than not. I do hope to be proven wrong. Maybe I'm just a little bit too cynical, but that's kind of where I see it. But I guess I want to put the question to you guys. Do you think that this is a valiant attempt to get Warner's attention in order to change things up and to release the Zack Snyder cut or whatever else they've got of it? Or do you think that this is just a fruitless attempt at anything? I'm just curious to know your guys' thoughts on this one. Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, check back often for more content from me. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater, and if you want to see more videos, you can do so right now.